Welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube page. It's your boy LR bringing you the best in 1/6 scale collectibles and any and everything pop culture. You see what we have in front of us right now. The behemoth himself, the Mad Titan, MMS529, 1/6 scale, Thanos from Endgame. Now, I had this figure in stock for a minute. I just decided to kind of shoot the video now. Didn't actually, put him out because I was hoping to display him with the Endgame Captain America. Now, I haven't received Cap yet. I'm probably one of the many that are still waiting on that figure because I wanted to kind of display both of them together, but, I couldn't hold out any longer. Still waiting on Cap, so I just decided to go ahead and get this figure out, see what we can actually do with him, see how big he is, see how beautiful he is, of course. It's the Titan himself. As you can see, the packaging is like it has been with most of the figures that we've actually gotten from the in-game line, with the deteriorating A for the Avengers in the middle. We have his nice little head sculpt there. Thanos at the bottom. Movie masterpiece, Hot Toys logo at the bottom there. Nice little imagery. On the side here, of course, it kind of extends around where we see the Thanos logo. In the back, of course, it has, all the warnings, blase, everything that we've actually seen on these boxes and, some of the art boxes that we've gotten from Hot Toys. On the side here, of course, it does extend with the extended logo. We do have Thanos with the, actually, we have the Gauntlet there, nice little gold trim. And yeah, this is a big box for a pretty big boy. Now, of course, this is a sleeve, so of course, this kind of tilts up to find out what the figure is at the bottom, but we're not going to go there yet. We're going to get all the accessories out the box first, get them displayed up, and then we'll look at that figure in a minute. Let's go. We are back, and as you can see, we have all the big boys accessories outside the box, at least everything it comes with. Some familiar, some not, is what it is. I'm going to start out with the helmet itself because this is a beautiful piece. And I like that they did it this way, that they didn't have it sculpted in to the headpiece or the head sculpt. It's a separate piece that you actually get. And I do love the detail that we get with that, the quality that we actually get with that helmet. The detail, oh man, they knocked it out the park with this. I do like the weathering that we actually get on that. Pretty amazing, And and I'm glad they did this because it was for a while we didn't know whether or not we would see the armored Thanos and see him in his armor. I'm so glad we did, and that's what they gave us in the movie. But yeah, man, this is a nice little piece. Just got to be careful when you actually put this over the head sculpt. You don't want to scrape up that head sculpt, the paint application on there. You paid a pretty penny for the figure, so you want to make sure you get nothing but the best in quality there. Here we have the Gauntlet. Now, this is the Gauntlet from, of course, Infinity War. I'm not going to be posing him with this because, of course, it wasn't really accurate. I mean, it's decent, though. And I'm pretty sure those of you who, some of you might want to actually go ahead and, use this, but I'm not. I wish they would have gave us the Gauntlet that we got from Endgame. But I understand because we didn't really see that until we got the battle damage version. Now, the battle damage version of Thanos, I am still thinking about picking up. I might get it. I don't know yet. But, this might be enough for me. So I do like that. Of course, we have the open-handed Gauntlet set that we get there with the articulated fingers. Same thing we actually saw on the Infinity War Thanos. Here, though, we have the newly painted hands. And you most definitely can see Thanos' hands in that. I do like that with the armor on the outside, the padding. I do like the weathering. We actually get that. Let you know that he done been through some ish. Nonetheless, I do like the quality in that. Then we have the huge blade. Now, let's get in there to see some of that, the detail on that. Masterful detail on that blade. Now, it's not die cast, so it's not metal. It's not something that would actually, it is still sharp at the tip, so be careful. But it is plastic, but it's well done. I mean, the articulation, not the articulation, but the detail we get in that, the weathering, I do like that. It is quality there. So if you get that, just pay attention to some of the, the features that we get. Yeah, I will be posing him with this because, like I said, where he goes, this goes. It's amazing. This is basically the weapon of choice before he got that Gauntlet. And then, of course, last but not least, let's get this out here. We got the figure stand with Thanos on the front. Big piece. So almost as big as the one that we actually got with the Infinity War Thanos. But I do like that. I like the quality there. I like the deteriorating A that we get for the Avengers, for also the Endgame. Yeah, that logo's pretty good, man. So yeah, interesting. So yep, that's what we actually got. Figure stand, we got the hands, we got everything. Love this figure. Can't wait to move with it. Let's get that figure out and let's get it going.
Run from it. Destiny arrives, and now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
And we are back. And who do we have in front of us? None other than the great Mad Titan himself, Thanos. The presence in his figure is magical. He's a beast. And like I said, once you get him, if you haven't already got him, get him. I got mine through Sideshow. I will definitely put the link at the bottom where you can actually purchase this masterpiece of a figure. Thanos is most definitely one of my favorite villains. Literally, he's a force to be reckoned with, and a force of a 1/6 scale figure. Like I said, the detail, the quality in the armor, you know, you have a lot of weathering going on there. I did actually pose him up. I got a couple photos with him. There's a lot of articulation that you can actually get from him. He's a beast, and you don't really want to expect to get too much out of this figure, but for what it's worth and the poses that you can pull off, it's incredible. You know, let's kind of zoom up and kind of take a look at that head sculpt a bit. Look at that. I mean, you see Josh Brolin all in that. Like, this thing is incredible. Like, the head is incredible, down to the armor, the detail and the quality that we actually get in that armor is impeccable. I mean, I'm amazed. I am simply amazed at what we actually get out of this figure. Like, I mean, I can't stress it enough. You know, we do get some really decent quality in that. I mean, the detail, you know, as far as, you know, down to the boots, everything that we get from this figure is quality, and I'm happy I got it. You know, again, the presence alone. I was hoping to have in-game Cap because I wanted to actually pose him. I do have the Mark 85 Iron Man, but I didn't want to, you know, there wasn't really much interaction between him and Tony until, you know, we got to the final scene with the battle damage version. So that's the one I'm kind of looking at getting. So as soon as I get that, then yes, you know, we'll kind of dive in. But yeah, this figure is a monster. Like, I mean, the detail and the quality, if you just take this around, like the presence in that, like, he is a beast and a force to be reckoned with. I love the armor. I love the detail in that armor, like the gold hilt, you know, even all the way up into his pauldron that you actually have here, his shoulders, you know, everything in it with this particular figure is amazing. You know, do get some nice articulation. I did swap out the head before, and I actually had him in this piece. As you can see, this head sculpt, pretty beast. You know, you see that scowl, that anger. I did have him in this, but, you know, I just took it with a couple of photos. But yeah, this thing's a beast. If you don't already have him, and if you're on the fence about it, I mean, come on, this is Thanos. I mean, get this figure. It will basically round out your DTOF or your display. I don't know how you're gonna get him in the DTOF because he's big. I had to actually remove the top layer of the shelf to get him in. Probably what I'll do again, but look, he's a monster, and I'm glad I got him. And you'll be glad you'll get him. If you haven't already got him, get him. Get him quick. You'll be glad if you have him in hand. Like I said, I will put the link at the bottom of this video. If you like this video, as always, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. As always, prepare for my next video, as this is the mighty Thanos, Mad Titan himself from Endgame. Just prepare for more videos. Once I get that cap, that in-game cap, most definitely I will actually have that up and running, and we'll critique that particular figure itself. For me, it's Thanos, so it's an automatic 10 out of 10, always and forever. I do love this figure. So again, if you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe. As always, I'll continue to bring you the best in content. It might come slow, but it'll always come when you want it and right on time. Let's go. LR for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube page. Signing out. Peace.